My name's Penniman, and in roller derby I go by Burnadeath.
Ohio Roller Derby!
I didn't ever think about donating anything to the Ohio History Connection because I didn't know that I had anything that would be of interest. So it was really interesting to me to find out that kind of current items that are like living items that are part of my community and the culture that I'm involved in and the sport that I play would be current and still of interest. The items that I donated prior to them being in this collection were in the bottom of my gear bag. I think that they don't smell bad still, but they probably did when I donated them.
I'm Eric Feingold. I'm one of our history curators here, and I help preserve and share our collection of objects from our history collection. A lot of times when people think of a history museum, they think that the objects that they'll encounter are going to be 100 years old or 150 years old or 300 years old. That is a bit of a misconception.
There's like chunks kind of busted out of some different parts of these wheels. Well, honestly, I didn't know that I wanted to donate these items. So my family, my parents had spoken with Eric about the collections that were here, about donating stuff from our family. And so then I find out that there was an interest in sports. I was excited because we were retiring the OHRG flag to find a good way to kind of hand it off. And so it felt like something that would kind of honor the history of Ohio Roller Derby and the name change to signify that. There are a lot of reasons why the league changed the name from Ohio Roller Girls to Ohio Roller Derby. And I think part of that was that most of the membership doesn't really identify with the roller girl name because we're adults. That was kind of one of the primary reasons, but then also because we're an inclusive league, so you might find folks who might identify across the gender spectrum who are welcome and included in roller derby.
The collection's really fantastic because, you know, we know who used it. It was used by an Ohioan in Ohio. It relates to these larger societal issues like gender and sexual identity. And it helps us fill gaps in our sports collection. We didn't have anything related to roller derby. So though the skates are my favorite, I think the collection as a whole is a really nice addition to what we have.
I so appreciated watching Eric have all of the items of conservation in order to keep these because it just makes me feel like it's valued. Also, I just feel so appreciative that a really important part of my life, but a lot of people's life in the community is getting featured.